What's up, my friends? Today I want to tell you why you should consider putting yourself on a guilt-free diet, if you will, and how you can even do that for yourself. So first of all, let's talk about what guilt is. Guilt is an emotion. And like other emotions, it is a vibration in your body, and it gives you information, just like other emotions. Specifically, the information that guilt provides for us is, hey, you did something that you told yourself that you were not going to do. So, in this sense, guilt is useful. It's evidence that we have a properly functioning human brain that's letting us know, like, hey, there's something going on here. But what is not useful is when we ruminate in that guilt and we make it mean something about us. We make it mean, I'm not enough, I don't have enough willpower, I'm not a good person. That part of guilt is not useful at all. And when I talk to people about this and I tell them that they can just drop the guilt, they say to me, well, if I give that up, aren't I just going to sit on the couch and watch Netflix and eat ice cream all day? And my response to that is, yeah, you could do that, but I'm guessing that if you had a goal that you acted incongruently with, that maybe you'll do that for a little bit, but it's not going to last because you want more for your life. So what's going to happen is you're just going to spin in this guilt cycle, which I'm going to show you kind of how that plays out for you in your life. I'm going to teach you the self-coaching model that I use in my coaching practice. It's also called the CTFAR model, and that's an acronym. It stands for circumstance, thought, feeling, action, result. And the basic premise is that we interpret the circumstances of our lives with our thoughts create our feelings fuel our actions, and our actions create our results. So let me show you, I've got it written out here, how this plays out for a lot of people that I see, including myself. So in this particular model, the circumstance is going to be, I did a thing. And we interpret that to mean that I'm not enough. I'm subpar as a person. I suck. And when we feel that way, when we ruminate in that feeling of I'm not enough, we feel guilt or shame. And again, guilt and shame are emotions. They're vibrations in our bodies. And for me, guilt and shame often feel very heavy. They feel low energy. And so when I'm coming from that place of heaviness and low energy, my action is often inaction, or it's sloppy or rushed action because, right, if I'm not enough, I want to give myself permission to feel like I'm enough. I'm going to be in a hurry to get to that end point where I'm finally going to feel like I can accept myself, and my actions are going to be sloppy and rushed and not well thought out. And often we'll just end up giving up over and over and over again. And what's so interesting about this is in our result, we're not only on the lookout for evidence that we're not enough so that we can prove ourselves right, but because of that low energy state that we're in, we'll create evidence that we're not enough. So this is a way that we self-sabotage. Our brains think that guilt is useful, but we can see here that it's not at all. So, let's say that I've convinced you, okay, Jamie, I want to give up the guilt, I want to give up the shame so that I stop producing this result in my life, but how do I do that? And my answer to that is, your brain is feeding you thoughts all day. That's just what your subconscious lower brain does, is it kind of gives you information through your thoughts and feelings. And in this case, let's use this as an example. When your brain feeds you the thought, you did that thing and that means that you suck, you're not enough. Did you know that you can answer your brain back? So the next time this happens, you can say, thank you for the information, brain. Now guilt, you are dismissed. You've done your job, you've notified me, thank you very much. And now you can redirect that instead of to this low energy guilt and shame. You can redirect to compassion and curiosity and excitement. Let's look at an example. If you ate something that you told yourself that you were not going to eat, get compassionate and curious. What were you thinking and feeling in that situation? How can you think about it differently? How can you make this more fun, whatever it is that you want to accomplish? And I promise you that coming from feelings of excitement and fun and curiosity and love for yourself, you are going to have a lot better energy to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. So in this sense, just as cutting down on sugar and flour can help you to lose weight, cutting down on the guilt can help you to have the excitement and commitment and motivation to accomplish the things that you want for your life as well.